Hey guys, what's going on? Jim Hall here. Just wanted to come on here real quick. I never seen this happen before. I don't know if this is an update or if it's a server delay to let me log in. If it's an update, a lot of times I tend to have to reinstall the game. But I wanted to just show this to get your opinion, see what you guys think what that was. And I'm sure it's going to tell me here in a second. Yeah, as you see, it was some kind of update. And then I don't know what happens. My firewall tends to block it or something blocks it, and it usually stops on loading assets, so must be working just fine. Anyways, never seen that before. So day 15 here. Let me grab my mic so that I don't end up echoing really bad. We made a lot of progress yesterday on our Kael run up to 5 stars. I used a whole lot of energy yesterday, and so we made some progress, and I'll show you that progress here in just a moment. Came in 9th on the champion training tournament. Could have probably done a little better, again, if I was a little more active on this specific account. We did end up getting some reward there for 9th place, so that's not terrible. Kind of wish I would have been up one more notch, but again, I wasn't paying super close attention to it. One thing I did want to talk about is this classic arena takedown. I really like this idea here, using only one faction teams in each battle. I don't know if maybe they're going to come in with some content, maybe some synergy between factions. I know like the dogs have a little synergy where they unlock some hidden skills when you pair them. Maybe that's something they're going to do here. Again, no idea. I just think it's cool. The people that aren't paying really close attention will not be getting points for it, so something to point out there. Just pay attention to that. And of course, then we've got other stuff going on. The Dragon Tournament ends soon, Ice Golem Tournament starts up, and another Champion Training Tournament starts up for the weekend, looks like. Fun there. Come over here, go through all these opportunities to buy. We'll pick up 7 gems from the mine today. Awesome. Reset our market. Let's see, go ahead and grab some mystery shards. That's gonna finish the daily on that. The deal, just start shutting off lights. Also, we want to check our Sparring Pit. Go ahead and upgrade the Sparring Pit. Not upgrade, but just get him going again. Then we'll go check into our clan. We will take a battle on the campaign road. We are. How far are we? I've been doing the Deadlands because I'm farming these 2 rares. He's also pretty good. These 3 are pretty decent opportunities to pick these up on this map, and there's no commons on this map, so I fairly well. It's pretty easy. There's no poison or anything like that on it, so it's a good map to level up also if you're still in, when you're still in leveling process. Granted, you can get more experience on down further at 12-3. There is a good opportunity there to farm a character as well. She's actually one of the better characters in the game. I don't know if maybe I'm not that far on the hard mode, if that's why I've paused here. I think that's what it is. I'll check it out here in a moment after we run some energy down. Get our energy clock started. We'll do one more here. You know, you should probably be farming on 12.3 or 12.6, depending if you need more silver or more energy. If you're not all the way there, especially if you're not all the way there on the first campaign round, then you got to pick somewhere to go. And I like the Deadlands for that because of those reasons. There's a couple of decent rares on there, and there's no commons on the board. We'll go back. Oops, didn't mean to go back that far. We'll go to the shop here, grab this freebie, and then grab this freebie over here as well. Might as well see what we got here. If this isn't energy, or if it's, depending on where the time frame is, ends in 19 hours. We'll probably end up picking up, oh, maybe it's just letting us know it started. I don't know why it's telling us anything over here. Starts in 19 hours, something new coming up. Okay, so let's go back to campaign mode and see. Yeah, we haven't quite unlocked 12 yet on the hard mode. You could go back to normal on 12.3. You get I think you get a little more experience if you stay on hard. So I like the Deadlands. I don't care for Godfrey's Crossing, except for there are some pretty decent, I'll call them alligators. I can't think of what they're called now, lizards. There's some pretty decent lizards. We like Saurus pretty well. This guy's pretty good in faction. This guy, I believe, was also pretty good in faction. Flinger's pretty good in faction, but that's about it on Flinger. Let's check out some lizard guys. I think because I have a legendary lizard on my main account, I think that's the route I'm going to go for the tournament. This guy here has an arena offense of 4.2. Now, granted, this is what it is. He's also pretty decent at Spirit Keep, and he's also pretty decent at Faction War. For those areas, and if you're going to build out an arena team, and especially, like I said, I have this legendary on my main account, so his arena offense is a 4.8. He's pretty good. I'm really excited with him. His Faction Wars is really high too. He's a pretty decent character, and I've been using the heck out of him. I'm figuring, with that being the case, that I'm best to build a lizard team for my arena. There's another Jizzo you get on your daily login. He's pretty good also in arena defense and offense. He's pretty good everywhere, looks like, except for a couple little places. Also good in Faction Wars. He could be your main guy if you don't have a legendary, and then some of the other guys are Flinger was not too good, decent in Faction Wars, decent maybe in arena offense. So not a terrible option. And then of course Saurus gets a ton of reviews. He's great for Spider's Den. He's great for Faction Wars. He's great for, doesn't look like he's too good for arena offense. He's great for campaigning, so he's a really good one for, once you get your Kael all the way up, go ahead and switch over to Saurus and get him built out for doing your XP runs. That's probably about it. This guy might have been okay somewhere. This guy's pretty okay in a few places. Faction Wars, arena offense is a 4. He's not terrible. He's pretty easy to get a lot of him also. Those are some lizards. If you're looking at some options for the upcoming arena, that's something that you might want to look at is lizards, because we do get him. The other option, of course, is was it orcs? Is she an orc? We also get her, right? So who else do we got here? We don't have a lot of options here on the orc team. We pick up a couple of these on the map. He might be a map pickup. You get a lot of lizards on the map. They're not great. I think they're pretty weak, but they've got some use, and arena is one of those uses that looks like it's fair. Skullsworn is also on the map. He's got some pretty decent opportunities here too. 4.1, 4.2, 4.4. So again, some of these can be farmed off of most of the map. Come back over here, look at the map. And we got a little delayed because we want to go get an arena so that our clock is counting down too. See, he's here on Sewers of Arnok. You can pick up all of these lizards. Then the other board, again, this is the lizard that I've got. The boss here, he's my legendary. There's more out here on not Godfrey's Crossing. Was it Godfrey's Crossing? Yeah. This is one of the harder maps because there's a lot of poison on this map. But there's some good opportunity here again. You can pick up Saurus here. You can pick up Flinger. You can pick up Muckstalker. Muckstalker's pretty decent for a few little areas. Not the best in the game by any means, but decent if you wanted to pick those up for the upcoming faction tournament. So pretty excited there. Let's see, we'll go right into some arena here. Again, we're down to 900. Remember, keep your defense down to nothing so that you're getting beat all the time, and that will keep you all the way down at 900. That will help you until you're actually competing. We refresh the list, and then there's usually some easier battles in here. We got a Kael with only a 40. Remember, there is a slight glitch every once in a while when you start off too fast, and you'll end up losing points and the round. I like to warn of that. That happens to me more than often occasion. We'll come in here, 22-22. Probably, we're pretty evenly matched. They've got a 1 here. We could probably take this team. As long as we're a little faster, we usually are. 2-3, can our Kael pull it off? I think he can. Their Kael is dead. Their healer's dead. Their resurrector's still up. But we have our Kael and our resurrector, so we're pretty good there. Let's go on and see. That one's too strong. This one's too strong. Not that you can't beat those. It's just easy to check through them. 22-22, let's compare. They've got a couple of 5 stars here. We're going to pass on that one. Got a gimme on this one. Careful on these gimmies that you don't overload the system. Come on back down here. Looks too strong. Too strong. Let's see. 5-5, 4-4. And the one on the bottom here. 24,000, a 5, a 4-4-4. Can we beat them? I don't know if we can beat them. Let's give them a try. They're a little above us just to see. You can beat a team above you once in a while. They don't look like they have a reser. I don't know exactly what some of the other players do. Of course, we don't have a Rizzer now either. And so we're probably going to lose this. Yep, that one's over. Okay, so that's going to be the end of our run here. We'll come back a little later and take another run when we can refresh that for free. Almost never any reason to pay to fix that. There was a raid update gift. That's awesome. So these we got a couple of days to use. Some free energy there. Okay. Let's see, what else do we need to do before we can go ahead and go do our clan boss? So we'll pick up our prize here for the clan boss. What did we get today? We got nice 4-star blue, a little bit of silver, and we'll take a swing. And again, like I've said, we're not setting anything up so far. Could we do a little better? Yeah, we probably could. I'm trying not to use any resources that we're saving for Kael. Want to go ahead and get him up to 6 stars. We are going to make some pretty decent progress on that in this video and probably the next video, because we do have all 5 of our 4 stars up to level 40. That'll let us move all of them to 5-star level 1, which is what we need to progress Kael to 6 stars. Now, we don't have a whole lot of our stuff done for progressing them to 5-star level 1, but they're all there on the edge. They just need the 4-star level ones to convert them over to 5 stars. And that's a lot easier. Once you get all 5 of your 4 stars up to 40, it starts to wrap up fairly rapidly, because the work is getting them all up there to level 40. Pretty decent damage. I think we've done a little better a few rounds. And again, we're just on RNG so far. We don't have anything really built out to help us in much of a way. I don't think Kael's going to go up another notch just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and replay, get our full key in. Oops, let me get the guys started. Having a little iced coffee, doing a little dieting, so have an iced coffee with less Splenda. I've halved my Splenda. I don't like it as much, but I have lost 26 pounds in 27 days, so not too shabby. I apologize. 16 pounds in 27 days. And that's just been through diet and moderate exercise. I try to get up a little more often, don't sit here all day, and doing some little protein. I really like this Core Power. I really like Synthes 6 also. It's a really good protein. And then a moderate dinner. Did have McDonald's last night, so I got a little hungry and we ended up at McDonald's. Probably going to do a little travel today and go out to Home Depot or something, so maybe sushi. Maybe I can convince my wife Christy into some sushi today. Alright, so we got both of those out of the way. We did our sparring pit, so that's happening. And then we're going to move over to our quests. We're going to check out our quests. We did our purchase at the market. We did 4 of our 5 arena times. We'll go ahead and summon our 3 champions. I just go ahead and click the 10. I don't think we've got a rare in a while, so we should be due for a rare pretty soon. Apparently not yet. Go ahead and click that off. Increase champions level. So we come over here, we check our level, see who's up close. We got this guy. We got this one. It's not really close, but as you see there, we do have one of our 40s converted over to a 5-star. We've got our other 4 40s here. We're not using him. We're going to use him for something else. I don't remember what right now, but so we're going to just come on down here and give her a couple of food items. Get her up to 12, was it? There we go. That will give her levels. Make 4 accessory upgrade attempts. So we'll go ahead and upgrade here. 1, 2. We actually want to go ahead and move that up to level 12, so we'll just do however many turns it takes. Keep in mind, this usually runs me about 300,000 to 400,000 silver to go from 8 to 12. I don't have the best of luck on rolls, but I think it all balances out over time. Sometimes it takes me a whole lot of rolls to get from 10 to 11. Ooh, now we got a weekly updated too. That's awesome. Come in here to our weekly. We got one more day after today on that one, so we got some energy in there to use tomorrow. We're going to have some energy in here, so we're going to beat a campaign boss 3 times. And then here we could come all the way over here to Godfrey's Crossing and pick up those guys, or we could come in here where all these are. This is the one I'd probably prefer to do. He's pretty hard though. I don't know for sure that we can beat him with just Kael. I don't think we can. We want to come back here. We got a 3 on that one. We got a 3 on this one. We got a 3 on that one. So we're going to give this one a try. We want to throw on somebody decent that we can still get XP for. I think we've been running this guy because maybe he'll live, right? I don't think he will at level 5. I don't remember, did we equip him yesterday? I think we just picked him up yesterday, and we might have equipped him. We probably should have equipped him with the gear that we were given over the last couple of days, but I don't think we did that. I don't think we have anybody in that gear, actually, and we should probably check that out, because that gear's probably just an edge better than most of our other gear. He did live a long time, so there is a chance he could live. Now there's one slight problem, I guess you could say, that we got a common there. That's one of the challenges I don't really like. But anyways, they're good for food. So we'll go ahead and run him again. He leveled up a couple of times, so maybe he'll live a little longer this time around. We don't have a legendary on this account, so if I use that same strategy on this account with the lizards as my guys, probably at this point I would go ahead and use Kael as my faction, since Kael's my highest, and go ahead and build out my faction around Kael. That makes the most sense probably for most cases. But if you want to do something a little outside the box, or again, if you have a legendary, I would probably move towards building a faction team around your legendary. I'm probably going to go ahead and post this video today and then start backfilling the videos up to this point. So it'll be a little bit strange, and then maybe I'll put this one in also in its proper place. But I do want to get this content out about this faction. Okay, so we've got most of our daily done. We just need to burn out some energy. We'll go ahead and check our challenges, see what we got over here that can be claimed. We don't want to claim this energy just yet. Are these all energy also? Okay. This is one spot that we could start working towards a little more. Equip 4 champions with 3 stars or higher artifact sets of level 8 or higher. And then our arena team, we're going to be stuck for a little while on Reach Bronze 3. That's going to take us a little bit to get there. We don't have to worry too much about that. These are counting down. Go ahead and grab that. And then we're going to head right into, so let's go back in here to our tavern, check out what we got by level. We do have, like I said, we have our 3 4 stars ready for Kael to upgrade. We have our 1 5 star already positioned. So all we need to start doing now is working our 3 stars. We have quite a few of them. We need to start working them up to convert these over. At the same point, so now we don't need to work any 4 stars. So now we can work 2 stars and 3 stars, or even 1 stars, 2 stars, and 3 stars if you like. I'm torn on which way to go about these 1 stars. I did move a bunch of them up yesterday because I was running out of 2 stars. I actually started increasing them. As you see, I'm pretty low on mystery shards too. So this takes a lot of effort to get Kael up there. Let's come in here, go over here to the Deadlands Stage 3 or 6. We're getting to the point where we have a lot of silver on this account, so we could actually come down here to Stage 6 and start going at that rate. That gives us a little bit more experience. We'll go ahead and run down here on 6 for a bit. It's not a whole lot harder because Kael's doing all the work. The other guys are taking a little damage off of Kael's on some of these first attacks. But as you see, Kael's fully hit pointed up, so not a big deal. He can run through these fairly easily. Once in a while, he'll lose on this 3rd round just because, like there, they hit him with a no heal, and sometimes that will cancel him. As far as boots go, I don't keep much here. Boots, I would keep if it was a speed boot. Other than that, I probably wouldn't keep it at all. Just keep our silver going up and continuing on the journey here. That's really about all I have. We're going to do this repeatedly until we get a lot of our characters moved up again. I won't move Kael to 6-star without being on video. So if I get enough stuff to actually move him, I'll wait and do that on tomorrow's video. I don't think that's going to be today, but it could be. We'll see. This 2-star is a speed, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that one. We're going to run one more here, and I will see you tomorrow.